Hi, thanks so much for tuning in to Sidewalks Entertainment. One of today's guests, many will recognize her for her award-winning work in films like P.S. I Love You, The Black Dahlia, and $1 Million Baby. You've also seen her in the TV series Alaska Daily, and films like Fatale and The Hunt. Joining her as a returning guest who you might recognize from the TV series Smallville and the HBO series Titans. You've also seen him in films like Fast X and The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. Hilary Swank and Alan Ritchson will be joining us right here on Sidewalks Entertainment. So stick around, you don't want to miss it. You're watching Sidewalks Entertainment. I'd like to welcome Academy Award-winning actress Hilary Swank and returning guest Alan Ritchson to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Alan, the last time we had you on our show was 2019, so it's been a while. Welcome back.
Well, thank you. Good to be back.
The film Ordinary Angels is an American drama film inspired by the true story of a hairdresser who rallies the community to help a widowed father save the life of his critically ill daughter. Alan, your character is widowed father Ed Schmitz, and Hilary, your character is hairdresser Sharon Stevens. Hilary, what was your experience like working on the film Ordinary Angels and playing the role of Sharon Stevens?
It was such a joy and such an honor to walk in this woman's shoes, this larger-than-life woman who is flawed, yet still finds it within her heart to help others, and in doing so, really finds her fullest purpose and her path to kind of get her life straightened out as well.
Ordinary Angels is inspired by a true story. Being that your character, Ed Schmitz, is based on a real person, how did that change your approach to playing this role?
Oh, I mean, it's a great responsibility, but my job is to learn as much as I can about the real person and, do the best I can with what I know to bring an authentic human being to life, This story is really one that's so full of heartache and trauma that you have to approach it with delicacy, there's something a little sacred about what this man has been through. And, but at the end of the day, it's a call to action that, we should remember that we can be ordinary angels in people's lives, that we can love and serve, and we should still remain open to receiving help when we need it, but it calls us to community.
Absolutely. On a side note, before I have the opportunity to speak with you guys about the film, when I saw the trailer, I was just in tears. The story is it's very emotional, and to be able to speak with you guys as actors and get an insider's perspective as actors within the film is really such a treat. Hilary, both of you are playing characters that are based on real people. Did you guys have the opportunity to meet the people that your characters are based on?
No, I had just, my dad had just passed, and I had a small project before this, and so we were really kind of backed up with a lot of responsibility up until it was day one of filming, so I didn't get that opportunity. But I have a great dialect coach, Tim Monick, who asked Sharon all the questions that I wanted to ask so that I could hear her and learn her inflections and learn her accent in a deeper way. And I got to know her a little bit extra through that, other than what I learned in the story, of course.
And when the script was first brought to you, what caught your interest in being a part of this film?
Well, I mean, one, that it's a true story, because life is truly stranger than fiction, and you wouldn't read this as a fictional story and think, like, this would be possible. So that, and the reminder just to that people are inherently good, and I think we need more films like this right now. We certainly need a film like this to be reminded of that. But also, it deals with organ transplants, which is close to my heart. My father was a recipient of a lung transplant, saved his life, and just the messiness of life, the beauty of life. It's a love story in a lot of ways, a platonic love story between Ed, who Alan plays so beautifully, and Sharon, a love story between a father and daughters. Your mother played also so beautifully. I mean, our actors in this film are so good, and I always say you're only as good as your weakest link, and everyone really showed up with their A game. So it was a really fun one to be a part of, and an honor.
So before we run out of time, I do have a few fan-inspired questions for you. And also another side note, I just wanted to say I love your work, both of you. I love your work. Both of you are just fantastic and so talented.
Thank you.
Alan, what are your hobbies when you're not on set and you're off work?
Oh, you know, these days I've got 3 young boys, 11, about to be 10 and 8, you know, so my hobby is my children. I wish I had time for things like chess or, you know, you're a big tennis player. I envy that.
Wow.
I love that she spends a lot of time playing tennis when she can.
I love chess too.
I don't, you know, with kids these days, you know, it's my hobby is children.
Mine too.
No. Yeah, yours is now.
Same here, same here. So, Hilary, many of us are big fans of your work through the years. Of all the films you've been in, which did you enjoy most to watch as an audience member?
That's a good question. It would be like what we just talked about, kids. It'd be like picking your favorite child. It's impossible because you feel like you've given birth to these stories, and they all resonate with you in a different way, and they make an impact on you in a different way. And I think watching them all, especially with an audience, is such a fun thing to do, to see it through other people's eyes as they're watching it, and the energy that they bring to the room. But you know, I'm sitting here really trying to think of if there's one that stands out more to me than another. But I have this opportunity, it's this blessed opportunity to play so many real life people, and so I can't really choose. They just all resonate profoundly in my heart, and they're all there, a little piece of them, and it's made me just a better person because of it.
I love that. It's so beautiful, beautiful. Well, sadly, we are out of time, but it really was such a pleasure speaking with both of you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It was nice talking to you too. Thanks for the questions.
Everyone, be sure to watch more of Hilary Swank and Alan Ritchson in the film Ordinary Angels. Alan, Hilary, you guys take care.
Thank you, you too.
All the best.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit us at sidewalkstv.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on social media.